Been listening to these lectures by Dennis Prager on the Torah, and in particular this lecture on Leviticus 14 to 15. It says the Torah's great divisions between life and death. Egypt was death-oriented. The world was death-oriented. The world that the Israelites came into. The Torah is life-oriented. So what is death-oriented today? The Torah wants us to remove ourselves from the death-oriented. So there's jihadist theology. Their motto is that we love death as much as Jews love life. This is their own self-description. Your child blows himself up and the parents give out candy. So Nazism was death-oriented. The SS uniforms were black. You have death metal music. Death plays a huge role in much of popular music today. Many of the band names and songs are about death. You have Halloween. It's a bigger holiday in the United States than almost any holiday but Christmas. For many, Halloween is a bigger holiday than Christmas. This is death-oriented. Much of our art is death-oriented. There's this popular German art exhibit of dead bodies. You have TV and movies that celebrate death for its own sake. Abortion, whatever you think of it, whether it should be legal or illegal, is certainly about death. Drugs are walking death. Once you become addicted, you cease growing. So if you become addicted at 15 and kick the habit at 35, you're still basically a 15-year-old as far as your maturity. Zero population growth is the opposite of celebrating life. So among intellectuals there's this contempt for large families. Then Leviticus chapter 14 verse 43 talks about what happens if mildew appears in the house. There's a concept here that your home is alive, that your house is part of you. The house can suffer from death, from something eating it up, just as your scale disease can eat you up. So the idea that your house should be clean and not eroding is civilizing. Judaism is a civilizing religion. The literacy of rate of Jewish women was virtually the same as Jewish men throughout Jewish history. This is unparalleled, says Dennis Prager. He says, I'm no ethnic chauvinist. Sometimes I joke that God made me a Jew so I wouldn't be an anti-Semite.